So we're back at this video location again, but basically before I start this video going over the most hyped items for Supreme Week 1 of Fall 2018, we're all very excited for it, of course, but basically I have a quick unboxing right here, and this is a grail. I've wanted it for a few weeks now, and I finally decided to pick it up. So shout out to 760 Sneakers for getting me the Supreme Mona Lisa tee. I'm actually going to put it on and wear it in this video, but here it is, dead stock tee. I'm actually going to get closer. Yeah, but shout out to 760 Sneakers. Here's it is. Of course I need to open it. I'm actually going to be wearing it, but this is just such a grail for me. I don't think y'all understand. Like, I'm a huge fan of like Spencer Supreme just artwork pieces. So this is pretty cool. Look at this design in it. Of course, like the Mona Lisa, and then of course the Supreme running down the side. It's a grail. Definitely super happy that I got this item. Shout out to him. And we're gonna put this on and start the most hyped items video. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. And dope tee. So today we're going over the most hyped items, and I just hope you guys will enjoy this video. I'm super excited to do this again. Just, I don't know why this location is really good for making videos right here. Y'all really seem to enjoy the last one, my review of the lookbook. So I hope you guys enjoy this most hyped items videos, and in-store only. And yeah, it actually says the sub-community right here that the first line drop is going to be August 20th, which I believe is a Thursday. I'm not too good with my dates right now. It's the middle of summer, I'm sure, just like, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like, and let's get started. Okay, but the first item, and also the most hyped item, is the Supreme Madonna tee. Now, it's really in all colorways, it's hype. Again, with most of these items, I personally feel like colorway doesn't necessarily matter too much. It's just a matter of getting the item. For some of them, colorway does matter, but for this one, it doesn't, and I'll explain why. So basically, this is a very popular tee. Again, I've known about it for a few weeks, and like, just look in the sub-community, the hype is insane. Barely any people dislike it. And Supreme, obviously, there was a mock-up earlier, and Supreme did a lot better job than the mock-up was pictured as. Like, this is really cool, and apparently someone told me, I can't remember what it says, but I think it says "Justify My Love," is what it says in the bottom. This is Supreme Rub, and it's like in a script sort of font. Someone told me it's one of Madonna's songs, so therefore that works. And apparently Madonna's birthday is coming up really soon, so Supreme dropping it right around the right time also. And so, Supreme just did a really good job with this tee, hence why it's popular. So if it retails for $44, add $10 for shipping, this thing's probably going to sell for an easy $150, $200, I'm hoping. Again, just hope the market's good. I mean, this season is too fire for it to sell for too low, so this thing is going to be going for like $150, $200 at the start. I personally think probably $200. I'm hoping on that. Wait a few years and this thing's going to skyrocket, or maybe not even a few years. Just wait till the end of the season and you'll see a major increase in price. So looking at this fire tee, and then first and most hyped item on this list. But the second most hyped item is the Supreme Mophie juice pack. Now basically this is a thing you put, it's basically a case on your phone, you go on your phone. I'm thinking of getting the red one to match my red phone. And basically it charges your iPhone for you, and it's, I think, works with the 7, 8, and 8 Plus. It does not work with the iPhone X. Even iPhone X, do not buy this because you'll just have to resell it probably. Looking at this, they're fire. I personally like it. It's a Supreme that gets cut off in the E. That's sort of cool. Again, very basic design, and the only reason I'm super hyped about it is that it charges your phone for you. I mean, I run out of phone battery pretty easily, so considering that this thing actually charges it for you, this is a very useful item. So personally, what I could think on this, if it's gonna retail, I mean, it could retail on almost anything. It's a very interesting item. I don't know what they go for. Okay, so it turns out they're gonna be like $128. Just looking to drop of the day. Shout out to him for that. So the charger is gonna be $128 for a phone case, which, now thinking about it, probably not that worth it. Gonna be real, I'd rather just run out of battery than pay $128 plus $10 shipping, so $138 for a phone case I can charge it. So honestly, don't even need to get a Supreme one. Literally just get a regular one and put a Supreme sticker on it. It's a lot cheaper. Okay, so the next most hyped item is Supreme Liquid Metal Tee. That's the name for it. Now basically this tee is just Supreme, and it's in like liquid metal, so like poured over, and it's like sort of spells out Supreme in an abstract way. Now looking at this, it's a lot more noticeable, so it's a pretty cool tee. I think it's a nice design. Personally for me though, I'm not a huge fan, but looking at it, it's gonna retail at $44, and when it retails at $44, I could see this selling for like $90 to $100. Like, that's what tees like this usually sell for. Again, if the market's really clean, this thing could sell for over $100, I think, pretty easily. It's pretty fire. And again, colorway doesn't really matter in this tee. Just don't go for one that you think would be too ridiculous. So try and go for the one in the basic colorways like black or white. Those typically sell the best, and maybe even go for an abstract colorway, like, because this tee's abstract, go for maybe an interesting colorway like that. I don't know, but looking at it, cool tee. Personally for me, not a cop, but maybe for you it's a cop. It's a cool tee though. Next up though, for this one, the colorways doesn't matter. Also, it is Supreme shoulder bag. Now these shoulder bags are fire. All the colorways are super fire, and this is actually a very big shoulder bag. Just thought I'd point that out. Like, it's a sort of bigger shoulder bag, bigger than most usually. That doesn't really matter to me too much. Basically, just has Supreme sort of written out on the front. Not really like a bold text, but sort of more like an open text. I don't know if that's a really correct name to pronounce it, but looking at it, the purple colorway and black colorway are the most hyped ones in this. And personally, the purple colorways is a super nice addition to the season. I personally feel like Supreme did a great job with adding that, so a really good job on that. And again, this is probably going to retail I gotta check that out because it's sort of a different design. Okay, so it's gonna retail at $74. So you know, again, a bit more of a price. But $74 for these are pretty reasonable. So if it retails $74, $10 shipping, $84, I'd see selling for like $200. I know people are probably thinking that's crazy, but it's not. People go crazy for shoulder bags, and that's facts. Like, buy a bunch of shoulder bags. Like, if you can stock up on a ton of shoulder bags and a ton of waist bags for the season and wait till the end of the season, your profit's already gonna be crazy. But if you wait 2 seasons and holding these shoulder bags, you're gonna make thousands. And you guys may think it's an exaggeration. It's not. Just trust me, these shoulder bags are going to rise in value just a lot. And even going on to the next hyped item is the waist bags. These waist bags are super hyped. And again, they're going to be, I think, the waist bag's going to be $88, so the waist bag's a bit more expensive. But again, hold these waist bags, $10 shipping, $98, probably can sell for $200 also. Just think about it. I mean, they maybe sell for like $175 at the store, but trust me, these are a good cop. All these are good cops. This week is fire. It's so solid. Just trust me on that. So these are really good pickup. Just be sure you guys get these waist bags and shoulder bags and anything like that, because they're going to sell like crazy. So think about that. I think $175 plus on both of these are just it's going to sell like crazy. Just trust me. You're going to want these. And personally for me, my favorite colorway is the black and purple ones, but all of them are really dope in my opinion, even the yellow. Next up though, interesting tee. Personally, I'm not too big of a fan. It's Supreme Still Life tee. Again, I don't really know what's on the tee. It just looks like, you know, food, like apples and stuff like that. That's what I can tell. Looking at it, the colorways are all cool for it. It's a nice tee. And again, you know, for me, it's a drop. But again, it's retails at $44. I think this one, I don't know about the hype in it too much. I personally feel like this one's probably going to go like 80 plus. I think that would be pretty reasonable if this one sold for 80 or around that. You know, again, that's just what I think. It's not like the most hyped tee you've ever seen. And again, the Madonna tee is sort of shadowing over a lot of these other tees that are pretty fire. They're probably going to sell it slower, but sell for more in the future. Just think about that. So this tee is pretty decent. For me though, it's probably like $80 at max. I'm dropping, but it's still pretty nice. Next up though, we got these fire hoodies on these Supreme Script, classic script hoodies, that's what they call it. We think we have 8 colorways for them, and they're all super dope. Just, I honestly love every single colorway, like even the brown one. I don't even like the brown colorway typically. This is just looks nice. It's like sort of like a lighter brown, I guess. I don't know if there's really too much of a difference between a dark brown and a light brown personally, but you know, this is what I see. But basically, looking at this, you know, just all the colors are so nice, and honestly, this is just such a cop. It's gonna retail at $148, add $10, $158. This thing's gonna sell for like $230. I'm hoping, and maybe more. Just we gotta pray that it sells for a ton, because it's such a fire item. Just be real. Like, this is a killer design. It's embroidered, and Supreme's just bringing back so many things that they used to do in the season. I think that's super cool. So this season's gonna be very successful in my opinion, especially with items like this. You just can't deny that the fire is just gonna come, because this is only week 1. The only thing that I have that slightly concerns me about the season is they're dropping so many items on week 1 that there won't be enough fire to stretch throughout the whole season. But there's like 1,000 plus items dropping, and we're not even including collabs on that. So like, just trust me, fire. We got plenty of items. This is just such a flame collab, or not collab, just it's so good. Next up though, we got the diamond plate toolbox, and that's just again toolbox to hold your tools. You know, if you work, and there you go. Toolbox, do yard work. This is a good thing. It's gonna be retailing at $128, which is a pretty high price for a toolbox, but again, it is like diamond plated, and it's gonna be pretty sturdy and tough and hold your stuff. Again, I don't really see too much of a purpose for this other than being an accessory, but it will resell, trust me. Just toolboxes resell pretty nicely, actually. So this is gonna retail at $128, which is a bit pricey, which is my only concern, and then $138 for shipping. So if you think about that, this could be the only thing that can affect the resale on it. And I personally feel like this would sell for like $170, maybe even $200. I know I'm shooting pretty high on my resale estimations for this week, just because I have a lot of faith in fall winter 18. I'm just excited, right? I'm a little kid. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Supreme. But looking at this, you know, it's nice, it's cool, it's Supreme in the front, you know, just basic normal toolbox design. Just yeah. Okay, but I guess the final item I discuss as sort of hyped. You know, they could have resale. I mean, there's a lot more items I'm not going to discuss. They're going to probably have resale, but this is one that is probably not going to have resale, but is still going to go on the most hyped. Is the leather anorak. A lot of people are excited for this, but again, it's going to be retailing at $698 for an anorak made of leather. So, you know, that's the only thing that people are like, oh, well, it's not going to resell anymore. I want to cop it. But a lot of people still want to cop it for the dope design. And, you know, I can get it. You know, the leather anorak's pretty dope. The camo, the orange, the black. But $698, it makes an immediate drop for me. $708 for shipping. Resell. If it were to resell and people were really that excited for it, then I can see it's going for $800 plus, because it needs to, honestly. If it's going to retail for that much, it needs to be worth a lot more. Okay, I said this was the last item, but I lied. I forgot about the utility bags completely. These are going to be reselling as well. Retailing at $58, so a lot cheaper than the rest of these bags, hence why a lot of people will be going for them and a lot of people will be hyped about them. Personally, I feel like reselling these would be like $110. I'm hoping on that. I've said I'm hoping on that so many times, but I seriously am. I hope. But basically looking at these, it's just a clear, basically bag you can hold stuff in. I don't know where you put this around, like your waist, or if you just hold it like that, or you know, put it around the shoulder, add a strap. I don't know what really. I just see it as the back right there. But looking at it, some people are excited for it. I'm not one of those people that are really too excited for it. Again, I may be one of those people that ends up copying it though, even though I said I wasn't excited. I do that a lot, I know. But looking at this cool item, hopefully RESELL 110. And the most hyped colorways in this one are purple and red. I know purple and red are the most hyped. Black is, again, always a hyped colorway, being real. But looking at this, purple and red are the most hyped for this one in particular. Anyways, so I'm really done with this video. I just want to say, thank y'all for watching this video. Lookbook is looking pretty nice. I would say, you know, I'm fairly excited for it. You know, just this week is gonna be nice, I think. All right, and I'm coming up with a few more ideas in the season that I want to do. I'm doing a top 10 worst items from the Supreme Lookbook. That video will be coming tomorrow, hopefully. And this one's gonna be coming today. Hopefully, this is the date. Just so I can promise it'll be coming today. It's August 15th, and hopefully it'll be out by then. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank y'all for watching. Go cop those items. Be successful. And I'm also gonna do a top 10 bots video, or not top 10 bots video, just best bots for fall winter 18 video. I promise that is coming soon. Also, I may do that one tomorrow instead. We'll see. It's a important one. I know you guys have been asking me for it. So thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like. I love all of you, and peace out.